Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Taryn Tats, and I'm back with another video. And I got another 4K Blu-ray to do a review on today. And I'm really happy about this to get this one from Lionsgate finally. But yeah, just real quick, if you don't mind, I just wanted to show you one little thing that I picked up. And found this for a good deal. And normally, you guys know I usually tend to sleeve a lot of my stuff, but I don't know why. Just the slipcover looked too cool, and I just didn't want to sleeve this one, so I put it in a case instead. So found this for a good price. I got The Simpsons 17th season. You guys know I already own all of the seasons of The Simpsons on, DVD, but trying to upgrade some of them. But yeah, so came across this one, and anyway, yeah, just saw that, and I think that just looks cool when you put it in the case like that, Sideshow Bob, and so yeah, I was just happy about that. Anyway, so yeah, pick that up. And now, for the good stuff, the reason you're here. Today from Lionsgate, we got the 4K Blu-ray digital of Young Guns. This is a really, really good Western. And I think when this movie first came out, I think a lot of people kind of just dismissed it and thought it was just kind of like, I think over time, I think its reputation as a Western has grown more solid, and I think people have really, come to accept it as a genuinely good Western and stuff. Where I think when it first came out, people just saw this as just kind of like this kind of fluff. You know what I mean? Like this wasn't, like this was never going to compete with anything, to the likes of, John Ford films or Clint Eastwood or John Wayne, any of that kind of stuff. But I think over time, this movie has definitely solidified its reputation as a good Western, and I enjoy this movie. I went, my family, I was a young kid. We all went to the movie theater. We watched this one. We saw Young Guns 2 as well. And, just always enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun with it. It's a good movie. It's fun. You got some good action scenes in it, some good gunfights and everything else. The funny thing is, though, is like, I know well, 5 out of the 6 Young Guns I knew, but one I did not know when I saw the movie. I know him now, and that's Dermot Mulroney. I've seen him in plenty of movies and television and everything since then. And the man's an amazing actor. He's really good, and always liked him. He's always been good in everything I've ever seen him in. And yeah, I didn't know who he was when I saw this movie, but the other ones I knew. Of course, Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, Lou Diamond Phillips, even Casey Siemaszko. Knew him from, like Stand By Me and 3 O'Clock High, movies like that. So I knew them. I just didn't know Dermot Mulroney, but, proud to say now that I do, because like I say, he's a rather accomplished actor. But this is a movie, like I said, I went and saw it in the theater and watched it many times since. Watched it on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, now get to have it on 4K. And in terms of the picture quality, I'm going to be honest, it's a mixed bag. There are some scenes that are really beautifully done, and the transfer is really good, and you get some nice detail, especially in the town of Lincoln. Which, by the way, that was fun. I remember as a little kid, my parents, they took us. We were on vacation one time, and we were in New Mexico, and we decided we stopped in the town of Lincoln and looked around, and yeah, that was an amazing day. That was even got to see, the grave of Billy the Kid and everything. That was amazing. So that was an interesting time. But yeah, had a lot of fun with that. But like I said, though, the transfer on here is kind of a mixed bag. There are some scenes that are beautifully done. They look great. Just but some of the daytime scenes, like one thing that kind of really sticks out to me is like the morning daytime scene after they take the peyote so that they can figure out what they're going to do next. So they take the peyote and stuff, and it's like, my God, that scene it's too dark. You can't hardly see anything. I mean, it's like you can't see any of the characters. You barely see their expressions and stuff like that. So that is one thing. So yeah, to me, it's kind of 50-50 on the transfer. But like I said, some scenes of the film do look amazing. They look really good. So I will say that sound quality is really good. You got Dolby Atmos. Yeah, you got Dolby Atmos and everything. So, look at that slipcover though. like I said, I'm not really usually always sleeve my stuff, but I'm very tempted. Like on this one here, just go ahead and just case the the slip cover because that's kind of cool. You know. Anyway, so yeah, we got the two discs, 4K and Blu-ray. Oh, you got a digital code, and also, of course, for the digital enthusiasts, if anybody should give you a digital code from this, you should get the 4K version because that's what I got when I redeemed mine. And so, we got the 4K and the Blu-ray. Interesting enough, the bonus features on both. Usually, like Lionsgate, what they do with the bonus features is like they'll split them up. They'll put maybe like one or two bonus features on the 4K, then pretty much put the rest on the Blu-ray. Surprisingly enough, this one here does actually have all the bonus features on both the 4K and the Blu-ray, so that's a plus. Audio commentary with actors Dermot Mulroney, Lou Diamond Phillips, and Casey Siemaszko. How the West Was Wild, Making of Young Guns, Billy the Kid, The True Story, teaser trailer, and theatrical trailer. I could be wrong, but I want to say I think that there's a bonus feature or two that might be missing. Maybe not. I don't know, but it's been a while. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's everything, but I don't know. But anyway, so yeah. So here's the front. Like I said, that slipcover is gorgeous. Look at that. There's the back. Charlie and Emilio. Emilio! Like an American Dad. Emilio! Kiefer Sutherland, Casey Siemaszko, Dermot Mulroney, Lou Diamond Phillips. Yeah, really good cast. Really solid cast in this film, I'll tell you. So, and it surprised me, though, too, watching this in the movie theater to see Terrence Stamp play a good guy because before this movie, of course, I was a little kid, so the only thing I saw Terrence Stamp in was Superman 2 as General Zod. So it seemed kind of funny to see him playing a bad guy or to see him playing a good guy. And kind of the same thing with Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland, he's a great actor. No qualms about that. The man's a phenomenal actor. Always was, always will be. And but just kind of like before I saw this, the only movie I saw him in was Stand by Me, where he played the bully. So but yeah, he does. They're all great, talented actors. So, but here we go. So we got the. One thing I will say is like I don't know if it's going to be forever, but one thing I noticed though is like if you notice, kind of like the sleeve is cut a little short for the 4K case. But anyway, so yeah, I know there's a Best Buy Steelbook. I just opted for the standard edition. Now looking at that slipcover, I'm kind of glad that I did. Anyway, so here we go. Here's our two discs. Sorry about the glare. There's the Blu-ray. There's a 4K. So obviously it's like, no reversible cover art. You're not going to get anything like that on here. But anyway, but yeah, I think this is going to be more of a short and sweet video. But yeah, I really am happy to have this now. And it's a great movie. And like I said, yeah, there are a couple of moments where I'm not really all that keen on the. Like I said, I'm not really that keen on the 4K transfer. Some scenes I think are a little too dark, whereas like other scenes actually look really phenomenal in 4K. But anyway, so that's it. But it's not a bad price. To get all together, this was $24.99, so that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, I know like Lionsgate have done 4Ks, for significantly cheaper. Like when they did Reservoir Dogs and stuff like that. Unless you got the Steelbook, but yeah. If you're a fan of the movie, it's up to you, but I would say go ahead and go for it. It's, I'm happy to have it, and it's a nice upgrade. But, so, anyway, that's pretty much about it. So, if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There's lots more to come, and let's have some fun, everybody. So take care, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.